It's what is it? It's Monday morning. Let's take a walk around my little shop here. See what's going on. Shop update, if you will, for the I don't know. There's 4 or 5 people that kind of seem to take a light interest in what I do here. So we'll take a walk around and see what we're up to here. It won't take very long because my shop's about as big as a loaded diaper. And it's loaded, let me tell you, it's sagging. There's a potato in the pants going on here. What we got over here is we have a 71 C10. So this is a pink truck, going to be a pink truck, supposed to be a pink truck. It's a father-daughter thing and she wanted a pink truck, so they found a pink truck. Are you getting it? That it's a pink truck? So what we've done so far is cab hasn't needed much work. Put an aftermarket door and fender on this side. It was a bit of a problem, not terrible. Had to do some work on the bottom of the door to make it and the rocker happy with each other, as well as the back of the door. I had to take some door gap out, add some. Still got to do a little bit to the fender. It's not bad. It's a little tight up there. It's kind of fat here, but I mean, there's not much we can do. The fender, well, whatever, it's a fender. Put a little bit of a cab corner in the bottom. This side had just some light pinholing, but it had some pretty good damage in it. It kind of really resembled this side. This side, there's fatty cakes. Hey, fatty cakes. This side doesn't have any pinholing in it, but there's that damage there. And then it's really taken a punch up along the bottom. So I'm gonna put that cab corner in this side as well. This side has provided a little more challenge. It looks like it's an aftermarket door, but it's not, it's a door skin. I did a video on that as to why. Remember I was saying the other side is pretty tight? Well, this is a factory door, or loose, I mean the gaps, and it's pretty fat all the way around. So actually today what I'm going to endeavor to do is put on the rocker and see if I can get that cab corner cut in. It has taken quite a bit to get this one to fit. This door on this fella here, it kind of looked like it fell out of a helicopter and then got hit by a freight train. I have done some with the gaps. They got really tight, so I ground it back and welded the edges up and ground it smooth, and now, yeah, it's alright. I have to, there's another panel here, oh, right there, because this guy also has, it's got a couple extra accessory holes up in there that we're going to have to do something with. But anyways, that's the update on the old 71 pink C10. And then if we look behind us, watch out. There is a 66 C10 on the old rotisserie. This guy came in a rolling truck on the frame. The owner's got the frame back now because he's putting all the LS, etc., stuff in it. I got to put a roof on it. I haven't done hardly anything to this cab. I have metal worked the doors, lined up the fenders, gapped that kind of stuff. I haven't done much work to the box, stripped the paint off it to see what we got underneath there. It doesn't need a whole bunch, it's not bad. I got to put floor supports in underneath, but the rockers are good. I think both cab corners are good. The worst part is that, I don't know if you can see up in there, but it had the skylight option. So the owners brought me a roof skin, and then somewhere, oh, that guy leaning up against the back is the interior panel that I'm going to have to cut out to fix the sunroof. There's fenders and a bunch of other junk. The box I still have here, it is hiding for the time being. So really there's not much to say. That's where we're at there. Going to have to start digging into it here fairly quickly. Also have, oh, I just picked these up, like as in just yesterday. So that's a nice set of Pontiac rally wheels. They're going to go on the car that takes them fenders, which is this guy over him, you know, 67 Firebird. It's pretty extensive. I've done a lot of work to it. Just last week I picked up that guy. That's about a $17,000 10-bolt rear end. Not really, but it's worth a hell of a lot more money to have that thing rebuilt than I would have ever guessed. This car in the past, I have put quarter panels on it. I've put a trunk floor in it. The drop downs and stuff, a little bit of wheelhouse work. Put one little hunk of a floor pan in it because the floors were good. No rust work on the doors. Painted the jambs, the inside, painted inside the trunk, the firewall. I have put a disc brake conversion on the front, blasted and cleaned up the subframe, yada, yada, yada. And last week, in mocking up the motor for placement of headers and etc., I took it apart to give everything an inspection before I button it up. The owner supplied me with the motor and the transmission and everything, the motor being machined, rebuilt, everybody's all brand new top to bottom in the motor. Had the clutch and everything already installed on the flywheel when I got it. That's transmission 2. Apparently it's rebuilt. But anyways, so in having a look-see at stuff, because it just didn't seem right, and I was having kind of a throat bearing issue with it, I pulled it apart and seen when I pulled the clutch disc off that I don't really like that. So we've got to put a new flywheel on it now. If I wouldn't have taken the pressure plate and the clutch discs out of there, I wouldn't have seen all them cracks. But now that I've seen those cracks, as I say, I can't unsee them. So now it's waiting for more parts. It's been in there once already. It's going to go back in once I get more parts. And then I'll give all this one more clean because it's got pretty dusty sitting here. But this is a 400 4-speed Firebird, and it is a young fella who is rebuilding his dad's car. And so I guess that's, I mean, I've done stuff in here, like I've put the whatever you call the sound deadener, and I've put insulation up in the roof, and I've restored the dash and the gauges and stuff. It's just waiting for, you know, things pieced together one side to the other. I ain't gonna put the steering column in until I get that in. Everybody's all buttoned up there for access to stuff, so I'm happy with the way everything pieces together there. But yeah, in a little shop that takes 7 steps to walk back and forth, that's where we're at. And I am so far behind the ball on everything that it is absolutely ridiculous. Because I also have other stuff, people that want stuff done soon. A Chevelle, a Dodge, another truck. I mean, there's no end to it. Other Dodges, other this is that's, a Beaumont, a Camaro, you name it. There's people disappointed in just exactly what I got going on here. But I am one guy, and this is what I can do. And this is what it looks like in a shop when you got way too much work for one guy to be doing. Everything is a tripping hazard. But bouncing cookies, that's the way the old cookie bounces. So that's it. There's our update. Hope you're not too dizzy from it. Thanks for watching. See ya.